Hello, hi, this is Jim from No Worries RVing. Today we have another maintenance issue to look at and maybe possibly try to correct. Our awning, it's a Dometic awning switch here. It doesn't seem to be working all the time. In fact, it's becoming worse and worse. You push the button, the awning doesn't move in or out. You have to kind of rock it back and forth, and finally it'll kick in. So I want to try to take it apart, the switch apart, and see if there's some gunk in there. Maybe it needs cleaned. I don't know. Anyway, I want to take it apart and see what we can find. So the first step to repairing this awning switch is to take the two screws, they're Phillips screws, out. So here's the two screws out. And if you pull this switch out from the wall, you notice you just got 4 plug-ins there. And I'm going to hit the end because our awning's out right now, somewhat out. And you can see it's not moving at all. There it moved. But the first 2 times it did not move. Okay, it's going in and out now. Okay, there I'm pushing it in. Pushing the button in, it did not move until like 10 seconds later. Which tells me there's a connection in here somewhere that is not getting a good connection. I'm going to keep disassembling this switch. I took a picture with my phone of the 4 electrical connections already, so I know where to go when I put it back together. There are 4 little clips that hold this switch inside this little cover. When you have to pry them out, and then the cover will just snap back in when it's done. So there's 4 clips. You have to pry them, push them, squeeze them to get the switch out of this cover. Once you get this switch out of the case there, there's 2 holes. See that hole right there on each side? You need to poke it in, and then this part here comes out. And from looking at mine, there's a little bit of oxidation there. I don't know if you can see that or not. You should be able to. So I'm going to clean that off, and then I'm going to spray it with some CRC 226, and it should improve the electrical properties. That's what this product does. Once you've sprayed the CRC lubricant in there, you want to put your switch back together and kind of wipe off the excess. I had a little too much on there. And this stuff needs to dry, so you need to let it sit. Like, don't open your awning or power your awning for another 6 hours. And that'll give that lubricant time to evaporate all the carriers in it and just leave the lubricant itself. So we're going to put this back together. I already snapped my switch in, and then this part here just snaps in. Okay, once you put your wires back together like we showed before, you're just going to put this back into the hole and attach your screws again. Then once you've attached the 2 screws, your awning switch is back in place. We're going to wait 6 hours, like the instructions say, on the lubricant to test it out before you apply power to it. And we'll see how this works out. And we'll give you an update tomorrow. So just so you know, these are things like the maintenance things that every camper, I don't care how good it's made or whatever, you're going to have to do. You have to be a handy person to accomplish a lot of things to keep camping without having to take your camper to someone to get it fixed all the time. Nothing to do with Coachman or Apex. I've seen this happen on other campers before also. So it's just, you know, one of those things that you have to put up with. You just have to be able to be handy, figure things out, look on the internet. That's what I do a lot of times, to see what's going on. And just things happen all the time on a camper. So we love our Coachman. We love the Coachman Apex Nano. We would probably buy it again today if we had to, if we needed another one. So, but these are just things, minor maintenance, really just very minor maintenance. I could replace the switch, and we may end up doing that fairly soon, which would be no problem. But right now I think it just had a little bit of oxidation in there, which is causing our problem. So this is Jim from Noise RVing. Hope this saves you some money. Don't take your RV in someplace when it's something that can be easily fixed by anyone. You can do this, believe me. If I can do it, you can do it.
Okay, ready to check it out to see if the fix worked? Ow.
First time.
First time, no problem.
Okay, stop it. Go back in. Good.
It's not even crinking.
Okay, you can put it out if you want to leave it out.
Okay, that's fine. It's perfect.
I'll leave it out?
Yeah, I'm going to leave it out for a while.
Please subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching the video.